What up, though? What up, though? Rubiel and John. What up, though? What's good? Hope all is well. Big's in the building. What up, though? What's good? What up, though? Uncle G. What up, though? Ultimate. What up, though, Mac Man? What up, though, Ike? What's good with you? Katie in the building. What up, though? Edward Jones. What up, though? C. Oliver. Nova in the building. Yeah, man. Hopefully next week I'll be sitting up here wearing it again. What up, though, Ian? So, bro. He said, I'm driving but listening. What up, though? Tay in the building. What is up? What is good? I'm not going to keep y'all long because really, it's really not that much to talk about. Nothing has come out. Nothing has really come out, but I still wanted to sit here and have a live for y'all. I kind of wanted to get into, something, a lost art, but I think I'm going to keep that for the beginning of the year. All right. Because I don't hear anyone talking about it really. So I think I'm going to keep that for the beginning of the next year, like that first week or so, and then go from there. Other than that, guys, as you know, I'm enjoying my streaming life, learning new things, new products and stuff like that. It's been a good year for us. I mean, to be honest, not honestly, but to be honest, it's been a good year for cord cutters. With so many devices, so many choices, so many challenges, rumors, things like that. I think it's been truly, truly amazing year, and I hope next year will bring us even more creativity. Hope that a bunch of collaborations. I know Cody Man reached out to me. He's and if he's listening, I hope to collab with him on a few things because he definitely gets down on Cody. He may not be able to show you everything or at least monetize on it, but that's what he does. Hope to get the butcher up in here to talk more things. Just people that are, in my opinion, making a difference in this community, this small community. I have been in talks. I need to get that home theater, them guys like Ike on here. As far as gaming, I got to holler at my boy CMG. Um, Chariot Man Gaming. I know I had him on earlier in the year. I know I got to get Brandon back on. Brandon is here in Detroit. He is here in Detroit. I think he moved here. All right. He told me where he's at. I know exactly where he's at. He's literally not even 10 minutes away from me. That's how close he is. You know, literally. Been trying to catch up with him. Probably show him around the city and stuff like that. So I got to get in touch with him. Maybe like on a weekend, like take him to, some restaurants and show him the art of Detroit, since people always want to talk bad about Detroit. You know, talk about the crime and the houses and stuff like that. Detroit has some beautiful, beautiful landmarks. Not only that, there are plenty of mansions. See, they're not going to show you, they're not going to tell you this. There are plenty of mansions inside of Detroit. We're not talking about the suburbs of Detroit. We're talking about in the inner city. Beautiful, beautiful mansions that are within the city, but they're not going to talk about that. So, I plan to show him all of that once he get himself together. Just spend a couple blocks with him. That way he can see it for himself. He can, again, I know what neighborhood he is in. I do know that. And it's a straight neighborhood. But I do want to show him like East Side, Bella, things like that. And when y'all come to Detroit, reach out to me. I'll show y'all some places to go as well. And so again, just like when I go out of town, I try to reach out to, people who are, you know, um, that I'm reaching out, I'm going to their area. So like I said, if Detroit go to the Super Bowl, me and my wife plan to go to New Orleans. Now I don't know if we're gonna make it in the game, but I plan to be down there geared up, um, just enjoying the atmosphere and seeing all of those Lion fans and stuff like that. Because I'm not paying no $4,000-$5,000 for no ticket. And then, with me and my wife, that'll be heck, I'm not doing that. But I'll sit in somebody's sports bar and grill and watch it that way too. And so, um, yeah, it's just been it's been an incredible year. Um, you know, uh, it's been cool somewhat. It's been cool. Been some challenges. There's been some like, huh? That moment, like where did that come from? And stuff like that. But at the end of the day, I'm not going nowhere. As long as I'm breathing, I come up in here and do my thing, and until I call it quits. I love this streaming universe. Um, I'm one of them people. I'm one of the originals. I'm not one. I am the original. That I honestly believe, like, in order for you to give an opinion, you have to have the device. I'm a prime believer in that, because what I like, you may not like. What I may not talk about, you may talk about. You know what I'm saying? So there are a lot of things, you know, when it comes to these streaming devices and stuff like that, that we actually, some people talk about it, some people don't. You're never going to hear me talking about gaming or anything like that. Have I played games? Absolutely. I done played some games on the Android device, but or streaming device, but it's not my prime reason for getting that device. Even though I understand some people actually play, games on them devices, but me, I'm straightforward. It's all about the streaming to me, where we can cord cut, we can do certain tips and tricks on it and things like that. That's what it's all about to me. Uh, I'm really, I'm gonna just be real. Bo, as y'all know, Bo knows, like, retired, disappeared. Don't know where Bo knows at. I just see him in the background. Bo, Bo totally deserted y'all. Bo be like, I'm gonna go live. He'd tell me every time I talk to Bo, he'd be like, man, I'm gonna go live. But I understand, because it's a heck of a responsibility. And the thing about it, you know, like the time that Bo can go live really comfortably, a lot of us are in the bed and everything. So he be having to go live at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon just to please us folk on the East Coast, you know. And I know that's kind of challenging. Really, if he want to go on at 8 o'clock, then it's 11 o'clock in Detroit, and he's probably not going to get the traffic, you know, that he possibly can get, you know, like if he was on the East Coast time, you know, because it's still early enough on the West Coast, you know, and that's everybody know Bo is out there in Vegas and stuff like that. So I totally understand, you know. It all has to make sense. And then you got the money, you know. Like if I'm not making money on here and it's not my main thing, you know, then I got to make some moves, you know. I'm not going to entertain that and waste my time and you know I'm not making no money. I understand it. I've been doing this a while. It ain't like I just did this last year or coming up this year. I've been doing this a while, and sometimes it get a little bit tough, even myself, because it does get boring. You know, it does get boring, and that's why I get so excited when new products come out. Because how many times can we talk about the Fire Stick? And to be honest, what's new about the Fire Stick other than a menu here popping up and things like that? I understand, you know, to be monetized talking about it because I was one of them guys that talked about it. But it all goes in circles with me. And, you know, it does get boring and it does become a challenge where, you know, people have to figure out what they're going to do. And that's why, you know, you got to be comfortable in your own skin to know when to go to war, when not to go to war, when not to tune in, when to tune in, you know, or just sit back and just, you know, watch or try to learn from other people out there. Um, and that's just how it is. You know, it is a big challenge, you know, and it's not just Bo. Look, we had uh uh you know, Steve. We had my boy Steve that just gave up because he couldn't talk about what he wanted to talk about, you know, which made him all of his money, you know. I got to reach out to Steve. I ain't talked to Steve in a few months now. And I got to reach out to Steve, you know. Uh, you know, we use it, like I say, I got to reach out. I see him on Facebook because we are Facebook friends, but I ain't talked to him in a minute. It's been probably about 3-4 months. So I definitely got to do that. Reach out to him, see how he's doing. But he's being a father, you know what I'm saying? And I understand that. You know, he has a responsibility and right now his focus is on, you know, his kid and that's what it is, you know. Uh, do we miss him in the community? Absolutely, we miss him because he brought a whole element. And you know, he was under the wing. He showed me the product. I showed him the camera, you know, and said, "Dude, go ahead and make your extra money," you know. But he gave me an idea, you know, hey Dale, it ain't just about them fire sticks. You need to get in tune with these Android boxes and things like that, which you know he taught me how to do. And so that's why, you know, that those are longevity relationships right there. um you know, and I miss that, and y'all saw it a couple years ago, about 3 years ago. We met up. I went to his job. That's just how it was. But he told me, he said, Dale, when you come back here, let me know so I can take the days off and stuff like that. And that's what we plan to do. Me and wifey, we plan to do some traveling. That's the goal. We're gonna do some traveling. I think my wife love to travel more than me, but some of the places I want to go and see, she's not down for it, like Hawaii, Miami. Did I say Miami? And did I say Miami again? she's not down for it. So I'm quite sure people who went to Miami, even my father went to Miami, and my father-in-law went to Miami too, and man, they said, Dale, just make sure you got your sunglasses on, cause it's everywhere, and you gonna see it, and your wife gonna be, staring at you, making sure your eyes ain't doing all of this. So, um, definitely, I've been down in New Orleans. I had fun in New Orleans because the Southern hospitality and all of that. Definitely Georgia. Been down there. I ain't had no problem in Georgia. I don't like the airport. I do not like the airport. I do not like having to get on that damn people mover, that train, uh, and go way about a good 10 minutes on that train thing to go and pick up your rental car and stuff like that. Then when you return it, then you got to get on that train to get all the way back to the airport and go through all these checkpoints. Man, it is bad. I know it's a major hub. I do know that. But man, I do not like that airport. In Detroit, you could just, you come in, whoop, you go through the front, you go through TSA, you in. That is it. You are, everything is level field. You are in. Uh, you know, when you come back and you fly into Detroit, you come in, you go get your bag. If you got one, you out the door. And if you park there, you can just, everything is so, it's structuring that's made easy. But like I said, when I come to People Town, I do like to reach out to them and have some fun and stuff like that, just to let them know, hey, I'm in your town, where to go, what not to go, and things like that. Even though I love hood areas. Now, I do know I can't go to every hood. It's just not possible. It's not safe. Uh, but accessible neighborhoods that may be challenging things, that's where I come up at. I love seeing it. That's why I love New Orleans. I love just seeing the difference between like us up north and being down south and how they do their thing down south. Uh, but the Southern hospitality is A1 down there. Everybody says good morning, hello, hello. You know, even sometimes if they see you in the afternoon, they gonna say hello. Up here, they'll walk right by you like it ain't nothing, you know. And you can look a person in the eye and, you know, they walk right by you, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So I can't wait. Honestly, I can't wait to see what's going to happen next year. New products, seeing some new challenging things. You know, I will try to avoid, because you know what? I went back and looked at my video last year during the first. And one of my goals was not to get into any conflict, you know, trying to avoid it. But it's hard to avoid, sometimes. But that's going to be my goal for 2025. Just try to avoid it, leave the ignorance behind and stuff like that. You know, does that mean, you know, people can't challenge me and I can't challenge? But I'm not into the disrespectful. I want to see everybody win, you know. Whether I agree with you or not, I want to see everybody win. That's what it's been from day one. I want to see everybody win. Because when everybody win, it's just a better place. And I hope to get there again, you know. Um, Try not to let my guard down so much. As y'all know, I love promoting other creators and stuff like that. But I still may do that, but I'm gonna just bring it down just a tad bit. And if they come on my channel, I'll let them convince y'all instead of saying, hey, go over because I'm learning. I'm still learning this space. I do understand that, you know, uh, you know, people do want your space. They do want it. I'm not the biggest creator. I mean, honestly, there are so many people that does less that are bigger than me. You know, um, I, you know, you know what I am. Get it in your community. You can make way more in your community than getting it on YouTube. Yes, I get it. I still get it on YouTube and stuff like that. But you can make so much more in your community and surrounding areas and word of mouth, so I'm, and compared to probably some of them people that are on YouTube that does numbers, maybe they can't do it like we can do it, here um, in our communities compared to their communities. Not to say they don't, because I don't know, but it's a balancing, right? And the thing about it, you got to be able to balance it. At one time I was doing them both, but it was challenges because I had an obligation to this camera right here, and then I had an obligation to the community getting out there. And sometimes I had to make a decision. Do I get in front of this camera and possibly make money? Or do I go out there where it's guaranteed I'm going to make some money? You know what I'm saying? And so that's just how it was with me, you know. Uh, and so, I'm probably going to just, going forward, make some changes and let the people, if we collab on something, let the people, hey, you talk your talk. and, and let the people decide if they should, because it does get to a point where sometimes envy and jealousy comes up, or somebody always want to be better than Michael Jordan. Some of these guys want to be Michael Jordan, you know but we understand not everybody can handle that challenge. They can't, because it's a big responsibility. And so again, that's my goal, not to fall into the BS. I would try, and then go from there. But other than that, I just want everybody to win wherever you stay. I don't care where you stay. When you follow me, I want you to make that bread. I want you to make the bread. At the end of the day, that's what I want you to do. Make your money and be happy. You know, there are plenty of ways you can make money on here. And again, I'm going to go back, man, because this is what I do. I study everybody, right? And I see who could bring value to me. I don't know. I don't just go and look at anybody channel, and you know what I'm saying? Some of the stuff be weird. But I don't just go and look at it. You got to bring value. And one of my biggest values, and again, he know who he is. I done told this story plenty of times. When he said, you know, why put everybody on your Plex when you can make money and help them build their own Plex by using a device like Zidoo and things like that. And y'all already know, some of y'all know, it was Philly Cable. And, we've been at odds going back and forth and stuff like that. But that was one of the greatest things he put in my ear. Because to this day, and that was probably 3-4 years ago, and to this day, I enjoy making that money because that's guaranteed monthly money by just you. Oh shoot! I took my Amber X upstairs by just using my Amber X. And for people who don't know what an Amber X is, I will show you, because again, I love being transparent and I love giving y'all ideas, right? Because people give me ideas. But let me go right here. I'm going to show you the Amber X that I use. The device that I use, all right? Let me share this right quick. And I love giving people their credit, as well, And that's the thing about it, I'm comfortable in my skin. And with that, when he said that, right? Remember, I didn't have a Nas. I'm trying to think, did I have this first or did I get my Nas? Or did I get my Nas and then get this? Well, anyway, this is a cloud. Basically, this is a lower end Nas right here. All right, let me see if I can get a better picture. I want something that's a little bit closer because that's too far away. And from time to time, we're gonna have these talks. I can't thank the brother more because it helps me out. One of my guys still got their units. I'm still killing it on that. And I just turned my 6-person over. I think, yeah, 6, 1, 2, 6. I think it's 6. So I got 6 individuals and I have the apartment building, right? My guy owned this building, and it got 6 units. But then he turned the basement into 2 more units, right? And I got everything up in there. Everything works. And then we got this one hub where the router and what he does, his people, these are halfway houses, right? They help individuals that are coming from prison. They help them get on their feet, get things going. I love the structure of everything. All of them got IPTV. Also, all of them have access to my Plex. Technically, they got it for my Plex, but I get it and I make money off of it. So basically, I'm doing a hosting, right? At his location. I'm hosting, and all I'm doing, I got one of my Zidoos. For people who don't know, I don't have an Nvidia Shield. I have a Zidoo, and each of the streaming devices that I have there is using Nova Video Player. All right, but let me show you, just in case, maybe there's something that you can use for yourself. Okay, but I just want to give you a picture, some better pictures. All right. At least make it big. Damn. All right. And you can get this, I ain't mean that, but you can get these units. Oh, this is interesting. All right. Let me do this. I'm going to share this right here. All right. This, not this right here. I'm looking at this. These are Amber X's, right? Somebody doing something. I don't know what they're doing, but this is an Amber X right here. Basically, you got your personal cloud. Okay. This looked like this was created when it first got going, before it even came out. All right. That's what this looked like, you know. And again, media, pictures, everything that you see right here, uh, videos, everything. You can get this device right off of your Amazon in the United States. All right. I got to get y'all some better product because I want to drop a link as well. Let me sit back in. Let me see if this is a bigger. This might be a bigger. It seems like it'd be so. I done had my Amber X for over 2 years now. I'm looking at it right now on Amazon. trying to see. Is this it? This might be a better. I mean, they kill me with all these dang on. Just show the product. I'm on the website right now. Let me see something. And I hate when they don't allow you to make the picture bigger. My goodness. Image, right? That's all I want is a large picture. God, to be more careful. And there's so much you can do with this bad boy. I don't, I'm having a hard time. I'm trying to find a great picture for y'all. But it seems like it's every thing that I choose is not giving me what I'm asking for. I don't want to go to YouTube. All I want to do is show y'all this device. And there used to be a time where they used to actually allow you to make it bigger, but I guess I'm gonna have to make the whole dang on the whole web page big. All right. So let me see if I can make it larger. All right. So this is the Amber X right here. Let me get rid of this guy right here. I should have did this from the jump. This is the product. It's kind of built like the old Android boxes. This is an awesome device right here. This is what I use to share. I don't use my NAS, even though it does the same thing. But this one right here, I use this for my people, including family and friends who want to see specific things. Now, again, if you got a NAS, you can do the same thing. It's just that with me, I don't like to give everybody a link, including family and friends, to my device, that I use on a daily basis. But this bad boy right here is an awesome way to start your business. Not only does it, does movie, TV shows, and stuff like that, it comes stocked with 512 gigabytes. Not only that, you can plug an external hard drive to this bad boy. I think you can go all the way up to 14 terabytes, but don't quote me. It might be 8. I cannot remember, but you can do your thing with this bad boy. You can start your Plex with this. You can be at work. You can be at the mall. You can be somewhere in California. You can be in Hawaii. As long as you got internet and this device is plugged up and connected to your network at home, you will be able to go on there and grab whatever you need and bring it up on your tablet, your phone, or another computer, PC, wherever you at. That's how good this bad boy is. It is very, 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 very nice. This is what I use to do my extra business, or somebody just needs something, a little quick little something. I just plug it in. I think I got a 32 gigabyte flash drive plugged into mine. And so when I'm out and about and I need a certain application, I can go into this device using the app and install that app onto my device or onto another device and go from there. There are so many things you can do with this. And so that brings me back to the point that when he said that, he dropped a jewel. And I said, dang, I got people all on my Plex, but why can't I just teach them, you know, I get everything they need, but they pay for, my service, my time. And it's been a success. It's been an awesome success that I done talk. And one thing about it, there are certain things I use. I use StreamYard a lot. I use Google, um, Google what chat, wherever that is, the link where you can do video chatting in the background for free. I use a lot of free programming where I'm on here and I'm showing you step by step how you can take my link and get it to your device. It is that simple, and every time I get something new, they get it new. But I give them with this device, you can give them a day, you can give them 24 hours, you can do 48 hours. I think you can do up to a week. I don't leave anything out over a week. I just don't do it. I do not do it. I do not do it as far as my content. All right. I do not do it. I just say, man, y'all got 48 hours. You know, that's it. And the time, as soon as I put it up, the clock is ticking. And this is so good. Like my brother, my cousin, when my son was playing, both my boys playing football. How do you think they got it? You know, I hey man, go to the link, check out. Hey, here it is right here. You can use this. And all they did was click on it, download it to their phone, boom. While they're at work or they have it on their phone and cast it out to their smart TV and they watching it that way. There's so many things you can do with this bad boy. I'm telling you, it is truly, truly a remarkable device right here. And so again, um, I'm not trying. I just hope, in 2025, I can go in with the same confidence, not trying to beat anybody, not trying to destroy anybody. That look, I ain't even. I'm way over that. I don't need to be like anybody but myself. And again, I'm all about learning and teaching. That's pretty much what it comes down to. Now, through these last little 4 or 5 years, you know, um, it's been tough because you got kids that are growing up. You got to go and support them and things like that. You got to keep your phone on because everybody's driving and things like that. You get a little nervous, right? And you be like, man, there's been some situations and within our household, not bad or nothing like that, but that takes me away from here. And that again, that's why I say, this is a bonus, but my community is where it's at, you know, because there are so many ways you can actually make money, you know, doing your thing, just being in the cord cutting community, just going out buying a 4K Blu-ray and ripping it, you know, where's yours? And then telling everybody, yeah, you can get on my Plex and watch it, and we can go from there. But it's so many ways, but when he dropped that jewel, that just made my status go up even more. It made me go up. And that's why look, it is what it is. I can't, I li- listen, I listen to folk because sometimes folk drop jewels and they don't even know they drop jewels. And I take what they taught and I make it work for me. And that's just what it is. Now if they doing it for free, that's on them. That's on them. I'm not doing it for free. Not in the community where I'm busting my tail and using power and buying this and buying that, buying drives, all types of that. Nah, I'm not doing that. You know, hey man, this is what it is. I tell you today, dude tried to do wanted to meet up today. But one thing I do, you know, at first when I used to get down, I go to the east side. I'm driving out to the suburbs, this and that. Oh man, I'm not doing that anymore. I don't do it anymore. For what? For what? You know, but at one time, getting my feet wet, seeing what's out here, man, I tell my wife, hey, it's 10:30. She be like, what are you leaving for? It's late. Anything can jump off. I'm like, listen, I got to get this bread. She say, but your safety is everything. You know, she'd be on my head, even though I knew she was right. But I'm like, look, I got to get this bread. You know, I got to get this bread. Now, nah, dog. Either you meet where I say, or you can go and find somebody else. That's just what it is. You know, I had a guy that didn't want to drive 1 mile down to meet me. 1 mile. He didn't want to drive 1 mile. And I say, hey, man, well, look, all right. I say, look, that 1 mile going to take you 1 minute. Because I had other people that I was meeting today. And it ain't no need to make 2 stops when the other place that I usually meet up at, it is 1 mile down the street. And he didn't want to do it. So, all right. And then he was, I mean, it was just on some bull crap. I mean, I got the text message. I don't argue with folk. I didn't plan. Well, I didn't plan either. I plan on leaving the job, coming home, relaxing, taking my shoes off, jumping in the shower, and all that. And see, when you're confident and you do good service and you provide great service and you provide great customer service, then you can kind of dictate. You know, and say, look, hey man, look, no, I'm not coming out there. I got people from way on the east side that come way to the west side. I would tell somebody, hey man, you're going to have to meet me here. And I'm directly down the street. I'm 30 seconds from this location. And I'll be like, look, if you want it, you got to meet me here. Dang, man, I'm way on the east side, man. Okay. Okay. And what that mean? Ain't like you ever not came, you know, you'd have probably met a chick, met a woman, and you done drove 30, 40 minutes for that. I'm just as bad. If I'm not better, I'm just as good. Right? Come on over here, grab what you got to grab, and go on back home. Because what you getting from here is saving you money. What you getting from her, you spending money. And you see how that worked? And guess what? I'm going to tell you, probably 98% of the time, cats be like, dang, man, yeah, well, all right, man, I'm coming. It be them dudes, never the women. The women that come across that damn bridge in Windsor. Windsor in Canada. Only thing that separates Detroit from Canada is a river that's called Detroit River. Y'all see it on all the sporting events all the time where you see them silver towers right there and you see the water. When you look, literally, I can go downtown right now and look across. You can be on the street and look across the water and see Windsor, Ontario, Canada. Literally. If you're a strong swimmer, which I probably wouldn't jump in the water, but if you're a strong swimmer, you can swim across. You could definitely, you know, boat across that. Now, I don't know. They might, even though it's called the Detroit River, we do have our borders. You can't just go over there and jump on theirs. You can. I'm telling you now, they'll come pick you up, scoop you up, and now you'll be in jail over there. You know, but majority of it is owned by, the United States, the Detroit border. They got, but if you go too far over there by them, oh yeah, they will be on your head. All right, but when you got a good product, it just makes sense. You dictate everything. Not to say you got to be mean and all. You don't have to have a big head, you know, about it. But you can just say, listen, no, man, look, just like you go out to Somerset Mall and get Gucci, just like you go to Walmart, just like you go to Target, you go 20 minutes to go to Best Buy, I'm just as good as them. Now, if I'm going that way, that's something different. But majority of the time, hey, look, sometimes I be 30 seconds away from the location. Man, this is where you got to meet. All right. But today, dude didn't want to drive a mile down. All right. Okay. It's all good. Now you really going to be on my terms. You really going to be on my terms because I don't plan on being out there tomorrow. I plan on being home, kicking with the family, probably getting some eggnog, even though I'm going to have a messed up stomach, but I'm off on Christmas. Spending time with my wife and my kids, talking junk, probably singing some Christmas songs, and watching everybody. I love giving my wife and kids their presents. I'm tired of them. I'm tired of everybody in the household. Everybody, because I want to make one thing about me, I want to make sure everybody is smiling on that day and your birthday. But I want to make sure everybody is smiling. That's the whole goal. I told, man, listen, when I was coming up, you know, we didn't get much. I love my pops. My pops dropped the ball though. He dropped the ball too. Now we're grown. He wasn't the best. He wasn't the best daddy. All right. He wasn't the best. He was my father, but he dropped the ball on us growing up. I don't hold that against him because again, I'm grown. I know. I don't know. Maybe it was something going on. I don't know what my mama did. I just know our relationship that, dude, I shouldn't have been in the condition that I was in knowing, your job. And he had a good job. My pops worked at the big 3, 4, but I love him for that. Because what he taught me, I said, you know what? And during those childish times, man, I mean, when I was a kid, during those times, man, ain't nothing worse than not getting nothing for Christmas. Man, it hurts you. Like I watch my cousins, I watch my friends, I watch everybody, and then when you go to school and you don't have nothing new. Only thing my mama can do was like make us something to eat and make sure the lights, the gas, the phone is on and stuff like that. But we went years, years. I'm thankful for it because I knew my mom's did everything she could. As a kid, you never understand. But when you get grown, you understand. Well, I'm glad she kept the lights and the gas on because we only played with them toys 3 days. Even though I know I probably would have played with them longer, but we only played with them toys 3 or 4 days, and next thing you know, they got through to the side. You know, but yeah, man, we grew up a little tough. We grew up on the number streets. You know, a little bit tough with nothing. So I understand the feeling when that kid doesn't get anything. And all his or her peers, really, when they go back to school, oh, I got this, I got this, I got. Well, what you get? And you be like, well, I mean, you don't even answer the question. You act like you don't even hear. But imagine from the age like that I remember, 7 and 8, on up to like 17, 18. Nothing. Like nothing. And so, yeah, man, it made me feel some type of way. So with me, like, that's why I go so hard for my kids. And my kids will tell you, man, like, my kids are spoiled. They are spoiled because I work hard. I go to work and I work hard. It done been times I done been sick. I work hard. I go to work. It done been time where my kids, they done had to have major surgery. And I'm there. I'm back at work the next day. I never take time off. Even though I do, I should, but it's to the point I just love to work. I'm one of them dudes. Even when I caught COVID, and I caught COVID, I was sick as a dog. But guess what? I was told you got to move. You got to move. You got to move. You got to stay going. Don't sit there and lay down because it's gonna take control of you, and it can take you up out of here. I will walk. I will walk. It would take me 6, 7 minutes just to put on my shoes and tie them up. It would take me 3 minutes to walk out the door in the driveway, and my car was right there. It would take me 3 minutes to get in my car. I would get to work. I would tell all my guys what they got to do, perform the routes. I will wait for them to leave. I will go up in there and I will be sick as a dog. And I'm like, man, I got it. And I'll be up in there just like this, weak as heck. And I call my wife because she caught it. What you doing? I'm laying here. I need you to get up. Get up. Get up. This is before Chris even went in the hospital. And that's why I do what I do, man. Because again, I love seeing like my nieces, my nephews. If I can do something, that's why I shared the picture of y'all when I bought my little nephews, all three of them, some brand new shoes. They done got shoes out of me like 3 different times. Now they are one of them is excuse me, one of them is definitely a sneakerhead. And the baby boy is, I think he's starting to learn because he's only 4. And his big brother is like 7 now, you know, and I think the oldest one is like 8. And so they're definitely learning the difference. But the middle child is definitely, but my niece, I can call my niece right now and be like, hey, what you getting? What you, I done bought her so many shoes, it's pathetic. That's how bad it is. I done bought her shoes, and it don't have to be a special occasion. So I know I'm going off the rails a little bit, but it just goes to show you, man, when you out here, you doing your thing, the blessings come back. And that's why I hope to avoid any unnecessary beefs or anything like that, really on YouTube. Like grown people, I will be 50 years old next year. 50, 50, 50 years old. You know, I look like beefing with somebody. It's just crazy. So I hope to change that. But I'm hoping to have all type of new toys. I'm gonna continue to do this as long as God placed it in my heart to still get out here and do my thing. Because this is what I love doing this. But I also love doing out there with the community as well. And sometimes it done been times I done cancel people strictly for y'all. I bullcrap you not. I be like, hey man, look, you gonna have to catch me tomorrow, man, because I got to get online. I don't tell them that. I be like, look, I got something to do, because I definitely don't want my people seeing me on here. Oh boy, they would have been like, hey, really, if they go back to some of them old videos, oh my goodness. Hey Dale, this and that, that and this, Um, that's what it is. What up, though? What up, though? But that's what I like to do. I like bringing smiles. That's why when I come to your town, it's gonna be hard for you to pull out your card because that's just what I like to do. That's what I like to do, man. I love doing that. Like again, just the story of me and LJ fighting over who's going to pay for what is crazy. Literally fighting over who's going to pay. I went down to Atlanta. I called my cousin right now. We're fighting over who's going to pay the bill. And y'all know who won. Y'all know who won, right? And then when they came, well, this time they won, all right? They came to town, last week or the week before? And we was like, he was like, so what we going to eat? I say, sure, we can go out and eat. He was like, nah, nah, nah. We going to stay in and eat. Because that way I know I get to pay because you always pay. I don't know. My wife be like, why you be trying to pay? I don't know. I just try to make it as simple as possible. I don't know. And that's what it's all about. Yeah. But everybody will tell you, man. So if I come to your town and you showing me around, and when we hit the restaurant, I'm going to flip the bill. That's just what it is. Like Brandon will tell you when I get Brandon and we go out and grub, he'll be able to tell you, he going to be like, man, that damn Dale, that Dale's something different. He different. That cat, because I just like meeting people and having a good time. That's what it's all about. And so with streaming, I'm able to go out and meet people. It be crazy because people walk up to me like when I got the arm boxes, dude, I think his name is Mike. I don't know. I can't remember. But salute to him. I'm up in Walmart. Dude just walked up to me like, what up, Superdell? And I'm looking like, huh? He's like, what's up, man? I'll be watching you all the time. And it was I think it was one or two boxes there. And and he kept circling. I knew what he was there for. I knew what I was there for. And I was like, yeah, man. I just told him, I said, man, you want them? He said, no, man, you was here first. They yours. I said, man, look, you want them? Do you want them? If you want them, if you want the boxes or the box, I can't remember if it was one or two. I said, if you want them, man, I'm gonna let you have them because I got some, but I was clearing this bad boy out. And he said, you sure? I said, yeah, man. I think I asked him, I said, well, what's your name? He didn't want to say his name really, but I think he said it was Mike. But that's not the first person who recognized me out there. And not the first person that said, hey, man, thanks for all you do, man. You saved me some money, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Out here in the community. Like just crazy. I think, who was that? Was it? I remember some years ago. I don't forget who it was, but it was one of our lady cord cutters. And I don't know, was she up in Micro Center or Best Buy or something? I can't remember who it was. This was years ago. And she said, if you want to learn, you better tune in to Superdell, because he talked that talk. And he said, yeah, I'm already tuned in. Shoot, Dell done made me some money, all type of stuff. So goes to show you. But yeah, I get places and people will recognize me and they be like, hey, dude. Like, dude was like, hey man, you look familiar. And plus I like to argue with people sometimes. Like it be boring. I be just like arguing with people and stuff like that. So my new challenge is the MetaQuest. I argue with people on there all the time, all the time. At least once a week, I'm in there arguing with people. Had a long argument with a guy. Boy, if y'all was to be in the background, oh my goodness, man. Y'all will really hear that talk. But I think Sparty Boy was in there. Soul Bro was in there. I don't know if Biggs was up in there yet, or maybe Biggs was in there the day before. I don't know if I don't think C. Oliver was in here. It was some cord cutters up in here. And I just can't remember it because their names are different on the MetaQuest. So it'd be hard for me to remember who was who. But boy, we was on dude's head. All because of the boxing. A boxer who he think is the greatest ever. He said he's the greatest of all time. And I think he only got, about 15? Because he beat Tyson Fury. I'm like, dude, the heavyweight division is wash. So. But Sarah said he looked different. No, they right here. No, I still got some. I still some newer ones. I definitely. Well, no, these are not the new ones. These are not. I did go and get these though. I love this color. I did go and get the Marantz, the new ones. Man, don't this color look? Don't this color look? I did go and get these right here. I'm trying not to put them in the light. So, because that light, I got this new light. This bad boy is so bright. I'm trying to get it where it's low enough. There you go. I think that's good. This light is not even pointed towards me, but this sucker is so bright. But I got some John Morant's and stuff like that. What it is though, Sarah, I haven't put up my extension because I'm lazy like that. And so I still get my shoes. I just don't. Look, they got these bad. Look, it's wrapped all the way up. They said we don't want no blemishes. All right. And I got a couple more, and again, I still got them. I don't have, I still get them. I still get them. So I got to watch my kids though, because they'll come down here and be jacking me, man. Stuff be coming up missing and stuff. So I still get everything. I just don't show them off as much as I thought I had some behind me, but I got shoes. I got so many shoes, Sarah. It is crazy. It is crazy. I got to clean up down here. It is bad. Man, I don't even want to show y'all that because y'all, Soul Bro definitely going to be mad at me. I got a monitor down here. I got all type of stuff down here. But I got some brand New Balance. I ain't wore nothing. So, let me do this. But again, guys, when you say how much you want him in an apron when he gives it to it, yeah, hey, that's the only way. Colors nigga look good on me, size 9. I got you. I got you. Smack it up, flip it, rub it down. What's up, Cinnamon Cupcake? What's up, baby? Cinnamon Cupcake be in the room with us. What up, though, Cinnamon? She ain't even say, she just waved to me on the avatar. I thought she was gonna say something. I thought she was gonna be like, hey, Superdell. Hey, she, cause when you got the controllers, she just waved to me. I was like, what up, Cinnamon Cupcake? She turned around. She was like, Cinnamon Cupcake don't say nothing. But yeah, man. Oh, she said I was saying that's why people don't recognize you in public. I try not to be recognized though. I done been recognized more than a lot. Let's just say I done been in the malls. Definitely when I go up in Best Buy, places like Best Buy and Walmart is where they definitely see me. Ooh, hold up, I got something. Miss Billy, what up, though? Big salute. Thank you, Miss Billy. That's one of our queens right there. Miss Billy and her husband, Chuck. Miss Billy, I can't wait till you to get on. I can't wait. You and Chuck. Definitely. I hosted a room to watch that new movie called, that new Tyler Perry movie. What is it? 30, what is it? 36 triple eight or something like that. Something like that. Tyler Perry. Look, it was a straight little movie. It was called what is it called? 688. That's what it's called. Big salute, Miss Billy. Big salute. Thank you. Tell Chuck I say what's up. Chuck. Man, I can't wait till they get that MetaQuest on. I can't wait till a lot of y'all get that MetaQuest. I cannot wait. Thanks, Miss Billy. Appreciate the love. But man, no, you ain't me. Hey, look, listen, it be so many people that don't, that's what they do. They just wave. They be waving. I'm like, what up, though? They recognize. They be recognized, but it's all good. Cinnamon, we gonna get you to talk one of these days, I guess. Yep, we'll get you to talk. But I did watch 688. I think it's an interesting story because, and this is what I'm gonna do about this. This is what I will say. Let me do this. This is the movie right here. This movie right here, the simple trick, the 688. It's an interesting movie because the thing I like about it, because in some of Tyler Perry's projects, it be some stuff I don't be wanting to see, and I think that's what stopped me from watching quite a bit of his projects, because you don't mind seeing it once or twice, but when it's in everything, then I'll be like, look, man, look, just tell the movie, but it'd be a lot going on. In this movie, it wasn't none of that. It was a straight little movie with some history. I never heard about this. Never ever heard about it. Is it action packed? Absolutely not. It's telling you a story, um, about um a group of color or people of color that had to get things rolling for the army, if I'm not mistaken. I don't want to tell you the story, but they had to do some things, and they had a lot of, uh, you know, rail guards they had to go through. They had, very, very interesting. Now, it was a couple times I was getting ready to fall asleep, but at the end, I think you will enjoy it, because even though this happened back in the day, like the early 1900s and stuff like that, some of the women are still living. All right, you get that at the end during the credits and stuff like that. But very interesting movie. Is this his best work? Probably not. I don't think so. But to know this history and be able to tell it and let you listen, if this doesn't encourage women, aka daughters, aunties, grandmothers, cousins, sisters, to come together, you know, and do this. I think this was one of the movies that my cousin was in. I think she was playing an extra, even though I didn't see her in here. And it was so many names listed. I ain't even checked for it, but I know she was telling everybody that she's in a Tyler Perry movie. I believe this is the movie that she was in. Uh, that she, like I said, I didn't see her in the movie, but she probably played, one of them soldiers where you could barely even see them and stuff like that. But I think you know, you know, it is interesting though, you know, to know this history, because they don't talk about this. But I think I would like for my daughters to watch this. I would like for my wife to watch this, my niece, all my nieces and stuff like that, because what these women went through, uh, these male figures put them through, talking to them any type of way, racist individuals. It was interesting. All right, it was definitely interesting. So definitely put this in your movie library. That way you have it, and then go from there. Uh, will I watch this movie again? This is one of the movies maybe you'll watch once every 2 or 3 years or something like that, because it's 2 hours and like 8, 9 minutes long. So it is a long one. It does take some time to get it going. All right. But once it's going, it is going. All right. It is going. But I did enjoy it. And again, none of that typical, Tyler Perry in there. They kept it straightforward, straightforward, and pretty solid. Pretty solid. So hopefully y'all get that. I think all women should watch this, by the way. All women, just to see some of the things that how women were talked to, things like that. Really, women of color, how they were, you know, talked to. Like I said, just the humiliation and stuff like that. So definitely take a peek at that. Yep. Adele, you already talked about the week. Oh man, that movie right there. No, I did not. I went to sleep on that. Biz can contest to it. I would never, ever, ever watch this movie again. Carry on. I think this was one of the worst films that I hate that I even watched this movie. It was that bad. All right. Carry on. Let me see if I can bring it up. Oh, this movie right here. This movie right here sucked. This movie right here, Carry On. You ain't ever got to worry about me watching this movie. This movie was, to me, I think it was a waste of time for me. All this craziness and stuff like that. I did not like this film. It was terrible. So Miss Gail say she liked it. He say, look, Kerry Washington, I don't give a damn. Hey, he say he don't give a damn. He gonna watch it. I didn't like Carry On. Carry On was not right. It was straight up born. It was born. So yeah, man, it was just too much. Cinnamon say your granddaughter was talking at the same time. All right, I got you. I got you, Cinnamon. I got you. She said that's why my mic was muted. Yeah, man. Hey, it's all good. We all gonna be up in there one day. I would love to. I would love when one of the movies come out and we just have the cord cutters up in there and we all watch it together, man. I think that's gonna be beautiful. That's why I can't wait. Miss Billy, 2 more days. 2 more days. And then we'll get it going. All right. I'm still gonna do some videos on this device. Just give me time, y'all. Just give me time. I will be showing people how you can jailbreak this bad boy. All of that. How you can send apps from your computer on over here. You will learn all of that, from me. And so it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I just got to find the right time to do it where I got the time and then go from there. What up, Ray? What's good? Hope all is well. He say pause. What up, though, Will? William Brown is in the building. So, guys, guess what? Let me see. She say, Superdell, my name is Mob Deep. Friend me. All right, so you on, is that your name in big screen or on the device? Or is it both? I will find you. Me and Cinnamon Cupcake, we found each other. She found me real as soon as I put on my headset. Man, this lemonade sweet. God damn. Woo. Oh, it's both. Okay. Yep. What up, Jimmy? What's good, baby? But everybody, I'm telling you, if you're a sports fan or you like movies, I hope that you get the MetaQuest. I don't play no games on the MetaQuest. So if you ain't no gaming person, you can get the cheaper one. You'll be good to go. What up, though, D Johnson? And then go from there. I hope that all of us get it, man. I think it's such a Cinnamon Cupcake, she'll tell you. I had 4 of them going at one time. I have 4 games going on at one time. Shoot, I would teach you how to host your own. It ain't nothing to it. Man, this bad boy was good. I might have to go to the store and get me one of these bad boys. Man, this was some good. They only left me a swallow too. Should they be? Yup. So 4 games going on at one time. There she go. She said, yup, yeah, sure did. 4 games. I done got good at it. Got the mini PC, so I don't have them problems. And if there is a problem, it's on their end, not mine. So I'm gonna say, yo, watch your sugar intake, man. Yeah, man, getting older. The zero sugar is good. Yes. I do like that as well. Yup. I got you on that one. Yup. Yeah, I usually get the sugar, the zero sugar. That bad boy be so good. Woo! During the summertime, Miss Gail. Oh my goodness. Man, that bad boy was good. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Zero sugar at that. Yep. Well, guys, I'm gonna get ready to get my tail up off of here. I just wanted to kick it with y'all and say, hey, we're we're gonna get into some devices and go over get back into these Zidoo devices and Nvidia Shield, Fire Stick. Even though I really don't mess with the Fire Stick no more, but the arm boxes and stuff like that. Y'all know what I was down here doing. Shit. Excuse me. Yeah, yeah. Hey boy, that boy was the truth, James. Yup, it was. I'm telling you. Yeah, the Saints. I'm about to get up there right now. I don't know if I'm a host those games. I don't know. I might get up there and open it up and then see who all come in. But I'm definitely about to get up there. But look, Merry Christmas to y'all. If I don't talk to y'all, you definitely gonna listen. You want to catch me, you got to get the Meta Quest. All right, that's it. You want to catch me on the Meta Quest. That's where I be almost every day. Almost every day, that's where I be. Look at my AI just be doing whatever it wants. So, hey, I love y'all. Thank y'all for supporting me again. We're going to rock it this weekend. And then come Monday, we'll rock it and whatever else is in between. Make sure you keep them notifications on. Make sure you're subscribed. If you're new over here, you just checking me out. G Torres say, Dale, can you hook it up on Quest 2? Absolutely. You can hook it up on Quest 2, Quest 3, Quest 3S. Some people got the Oculus. It works on that. But yeah, you catch me on an application called Big Screen. Big Screen. That's where you're going to catch me at. My name on there is Delly Dale. DELLYDELL. All right. That's where you catch me at. Again, I don't play none of them VR games. My head, I can't take it no more. But I hope to see y'all over there when we be over there talking. Listen, we talk major smack over there. We don't care. You gonna get the real over there. We even had we even had one of the cord cutters say, "Hey man, kiss my." And y'all probably would never think this person to cuss. But this person cuss. He's like, man, shut up, kiss my. Hey man, I'm telling you, we talk major smack over there. Major. Major, major, major. Man, I listen, before I let y'all go, I told this dude, I say, you got a girl? And I don't think he had a girl. I told him, I said, if you got a girl, all I need, I said, I'll give you 150. Then he was talking some smack. I say, I will give you 250. Then he was still talking smack. I said, listen, I will give you $350 right now. I will send it to your PayPal, your Zelle, wherever you want me to send the money. All I need to hear is some type of female, since you say you got one, some type of female in your place, wherever you stand at. My final offer to him, I said, I will give, look, all the avatars turned our way while we was having this debate. Every avatar was like, dude, if you don't call your girl. He couldn't call his girl because he didn't have a girl. My final thing to him, I said, I will send you $500 right now. I knew he ain't have no chick. I knew it. Because he wanted to argue with me too much. And then he going to say, look me in my eye. I said, man, you ain't got no woman, do you? Don't you worry about what I got. No. You ain't got no woman, do you? And man, this dude could not. Yeah, he ain't had no chick. And I was going to send it to him. I said, I'll put it on everything. I will send it to you right now. All we need to hear is a female voice in the background. And he could not do it. He could not do it. So, hey, it's crazy. You got some, it'd be crazy up in there. But I knew he didn't have a chick. That's why I put it out there. And I told him, we need to hear her. And everybody was like, dude, call somebody. Call your girl. And he refused to do it. Because he ain't had no chick, which I knew he didn't have a chick. So, all right, y'all. I'm going to get ready to get up out of here. Love y'all. I just want to tell y'all that. I'm getting ready to get on the Meta Quest so I can watch this football game and probably a basketball game or something on there. I may do some hosting. I don't know. We'll see how it go. I love y'all. Y'all be safe out there. And I will see you on the next one, guys. Salute. And if I don't talk to you, Merry Christmas. Thank you, Miss Billy. Always showing some love. And y'all be cool out there. Superdell, I'm out.